What's up, people on the interwebs? You know, it's your boy, Sean Duval's however you want to look at it, my boy. However you want to, my boy. Anyways, today, I'm making a video, obviously. Now, I would have made a video yesterday, maybe even Sunday. But boy, I tell you, I was so sick, man. I was so sick, like, I was extremely weak. Plus, so this how Sunday went, right? Sunday went like this. Matter of fact, let's start with Saturday, all right? Saturday was my nephew's birthday. So I'm out there at my brother's house and everybody else is out there. And that's when the symptoms started to kick in, right? The symptoms started to kick in. Like my nose was running, I was sneezing a lot. Like, all right, I should be straight, you know, let me get home, you know what I'm saying? I think it was because I was outside for so long around nature. Like, you know, I be outside a lot anyway, but it was just that specific environment. Plus, I was probably dealing with the smoke too, because there was a fire pit out there. That's neither here nor there. Now, with that being said, right? So Sunday come. So matter of fact, 9 p.m. was when I left. I got to the crib at 9:30. I live on the west. I still had to pack my bags because I'm in Louisiana right now. Mind you, I have an early flight Sunday. The next day, the following day, I have an early flight. And the flight is at goddamn I think it was at 5:30. Cause I was up at 3, got to the airport at 4. I think it was actually, because I think I waited up there for like 2 hours. So I think it was 6:30 or 7:30. Either way, bro, I was up at 3 in the morning maneuvering off of 4 hours, 3 hours of sleep. That was already off to a terrible start, and my body was just like, it was just aching. I couldn't really move like that. Oh, man, I don't know what I had. Like, really, it could have been the flu. I don't know what it was, but I'm telling you. And then, so I flew to Houston, and then I flew to where I am now, Lafayette. And then from that point, me being in Lafayette, I had to wait, because due to my flight being early, check-in time for the hotel ain't till 3 p.m. So I had to wait like 2 or 3 hours before I could get into the actual hotel. And boy, that was a long day. All right, that was a long day. But best believe I got my hours out of that. All right. So Monday come, I'm still feeling down. I'm talking about like at least I had bought some NyQuil. NyQuil is what really helped me, I guess. I only took it that one time. I took it once Sunday, and then I took it again yesterday. Just it say don't take it more than 4 times, but I really just was thugging it, you know, at the same time, because I knew at the same time all I really need is some sunlight. You know, I like to just I like to do it natural kind of, but I definitely just be feeling like my body just needs the sun right now. Let me just go out in the sun. Let me just get cooked and let it do what it do. That's my theory. I don't know if that's really true, but that's my theory. I need to go get in that sunlight. So now, here Tuesday. And yeah, I'm out here for training. I'm in New Iberia, Louisiana. This bit look like Emerson, kinda like if you rolling through the city, it look like Emerson. But then there's a point where it look like I would say that part of the area, I would say that bit look like it got Chipotle, it got a Target, it got Whole Foods. Like, I would say that bit look like Atlantic, you know, but it just depends on what side of town you on, so to speak. And so far it's been pretty cool. I mean, I'm in the South. I had this one place called what was this place called? I had this place called something. The boiling table, I think it was called. Man, these boys gave me I wanted a catfish po' boy. I thought I was gonna get some real catfish. Like, I'm talking about like catfish, like Like if you were to go to Captain D's, Captain D's will actually give you some catfish. You know what I'm saying? They gave me catfish nuggets. Fully deceived. I should have just got a shrimp po' boy. So now I'm in Louisiana and I don't know where to eat, honestly. So that's why I'm about to go to Chipotle, because like really I don't feel like spending my money again on something that I don't want to eat. Cause the nachos was good though. Like I had a white boy. He was serving me. His name was Lane. He was like, "Hey man, you kind of down, man. Everything good?" Told him about how I've been traveling all day and everything, and he gave me some suggestions on some food to eat, and yeah, we just talked for a little bit. But yeah, it's like man, I don't feel like getting the C plus, the only black guy in training right now. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really got many people to talk to and chop it up with. I mean, I'm not too standoffish when it comes to those type of environments, but I more so keep to myself in a sense. Like I ain't really got nothing to say. Like, I mean, we can talk about work, we can talk about the weather. Oh, how's Florida weather? You know, I feel that's how the conversations be. They be about, where'd you come from before doing this? A, B, oh, how's Florida weather out there? I bet it's hot compared to Louisiana. Oh, bro, it's like the same thing for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no different. These boys get more rain than we are. And that's the only thing. Like, it rained today and it rained yesterday. And they said it been getting rained on for weeks. I'm like, we got a burn ban right now. We can't even burn stuff. We got people having to, what's the word? They have to water their lawns on the weekends or something like that. Like, or once a week. Something going on. I don't gotta water my lawn. I don't have a lawn to water. All right. Anyway, but yeah, we got burn bans and stuff like that. Like, we're not getting enough rain. Even when it did rain heavily, we thought that was it. They was like, nah, that was a drop in the bucket, boy. We need more than that, buddy. So yeah, they're gonna talk about the weather. Like, so yeah, we ain't really got much in common, because you can see where everybody else want to talk about something, because they with their respective ethnicity, nationality, race. You know what I'm saying? But no, I ain't trying to pull no. I'm not pulling no card. It's no card to pull. I'm just calling what I see, which is a blessing that I'm here. It's like I needed the reason why it's a blessing is because it's all about how you look at things. It's all about perception. It's all about perception, right? I could look at it as, oh man, I don't want to be. I could be just this black guy in the class who don't really do much, who sits in the back or whatever, who doesn't really pay attention. Like, nah, I taking this opportunity to better fulfill myself with this education, with this training, and make sure that I'm paying attention to everything that I'm watching, everything that's going on. I ain't gonna cap, I've been falling asleep, but that's besides the point. You know what I'm saying? I try to catch myself, but when you got one person just constantly talking, if we just sitting in like a office space, like it tends to get boring. All right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just keeping it a buck. All right, but with that being said, though, I'm glad to be out here. I mean, I'm not saying that the classmates aren't cool. Like, they're cool. Like, there's a dude from Baltimore, San Antonio, Arizona, San Francisco. So I mean, it's all across the country, so to speak. So we're getting a little bit of everything. But some of these people are more, the people like me and this other person who also came from Jacksonville. Me and her are the only people who's like new, like 2 months in for real. And compared to everybody else saying like, yeah, I've been for 5 years, 8 years, 10 years, 13 years. Like the number just keep going up, right? And that's just how this company is, though. I mean, like, we just can't get away from it. So I think it's pretty cool. I I think it's pretty cool to be in this type of environment. I think it's a blessing. But yeah, I'm about to head to Chipotle though. They have been feeding us. They've been feeding us during lunch, right? Monday, they fed us poking beans, right? I'm just playing now. My girl was like, that ain't poking beans, it's red beans and rice. I said it was poking beans just because it had beans and it had sausage. But I think it was pork chops. We had a roll. Anyway, I got a picture of that. And then today we had the same company, like the same restaurant finna be feeding us through this whole week. So today was corn, cheesecake, chicken. It was meatloaf too, but I ain't eating no meatloaf. If it ain't my auntie meatloaf, I ain't eating no meatloaf. And then it was rice again. Just white rice this time, just by itself. And we just used the gravy. That was the topping for the rice. So I don't know what I ain't from Louisiana, alright? So I don't know how you supposed to, I don't know what you guys eat around here, okay? I know you say what's that, baby? You fire, baby. You fire, baby. You know, that's the only thing I know. So with that being said, yeah, hoping to get introduced to the culture while I'm down here. I think New Orleans is like 2.5 hours away. I will not be making that drive. Cause I ain't gonna cap. I booked the hotel. I'm 30 minutes from where I need to be. So I'm driving from the west side to the south side every day. That's just how I look at it, one way or the other. I'm driving from the west side to the south side every day. But once again, I'm not complaining. It is what it is. But I wish I would have really looked at where the hub was at and where I need to book my hotel. So that ain't way I ain't got to drive so goddamn far. But it is what it is. It's a lesson learned. Because actually in another couple of weeks, I'm going to be in Houston. Now that's where I'm getting turned. You know, hopefully I get to see Megan Thee Stallion out there. You know what I'm saying? I might pop out and see Sauce Walker. You know, me and him are real tight. Maybe even Slim. No, not Slim. I almost said Slim Shady. Slim. What is his name? I know he go by Slim, but then there's another. We ain't even gonna talk about that, all right? But we gonna you know, hopefully we see some. Like I said, I'm gonna keep it with Sauce Walker. You know, I might run into Sauce Walker, Megan Thee Stallion, Hershey single. Hopefully my girl don't watch this video. Anyway, that's all I got. You know, I'm gonna put some of what I've been talking about so y'all can see. You know, I was on my flight. You know, doing that. You know, but hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good week, and I'll see you tomorrow, more than likely. Deuces.